session of the signature offer launch intensive, and that's exactly the goal of this, to launch your signature offer. But in fact, it's called signature offer launch, but there's so many different components required for you to do this successfully. And so we're going to be doing all of that. And as Victoria said about being methodical, right, it's so important that you understand that there are so many steps. And so as we're going deep on things that might be a little bit scary, niching in further, these are all the things that really helps you to have an incredible launch. So here's what we're going to be covering. Today is all about the business model. That's what we really want to hone in. So we've done our intro, which is brilliant. Session one is the lucrative framework, so that you have an idea of what you are really aiming for. Then we take a bit of a break. Then we do some goal setting so that we know what kind of offers we need to create to match with those goals. Then we look at your genius zone and your business model up level. So in session 3, when we look at your genius zone, you might have people like Ashley, for example, who came in and said, I'm still looking for what it is that I want to do. And quite a few of you said the same thing. Or you might have somebody like Sue, for example, who says, no, actually, I'm already working with clients and all of these things. Now, I want you to imagine that you are all on the same level playing field. What does it mean? What I want you to have at the back of your mind, especially anybody who came in with an offer or with the idea that I'm already working with clients, is use this as the opportunity to think, what else could I explore? What else am I missing? One of the worst things anybody can do in this session is to be blinded or blindsided and think that I have it all, right? I already know what I'm doing and I'm set. No, you're not going to get anything out of it. So in session 3, that's when you actually have the opportunity to go and just rebuild everything properly. And then we come back and we're going to be working on some storytelling and then some money mindset. And then, of course, in day 2, which is tomorrow, day 2, we take it up, not 2 notches, but 10 notches. So today is focused on your business model, your niches, and all of that, so that tomorrow we can create the offer. Day 3, again, we're going right up. Day 3 is when we really continue with your messaging and your lead generation. Session, I just saw a message saying, is Pam breaking up? Am I breaking up? So important notices before we begin. Engage and be active. Welcome to the call, Glorianne, by the way. I've just seen you come in. Welcome. So engage and be active. This is one of those sessions that you cannot get anything out of this if you're quiet, right? So I'm going to be using the chat a lot and I want to see what you're creating. I'm going to be asking you questions. Engage and be active. Take lots of notes. We have workbooks for every session. Use the workbooks. In fact, save the workbooks. You can use them in the session or you can use them afterwards. Completely fine. But if you're not using the workbook, make sure you are taking lots of notes in your notebooks. Stay until the end. When you miss something, it's quite a big thing that you have missed. So if you plan to miss something, please make sure you communicate with a member, the coach who's looking after you, just so that they're aware. And perhaps they might make a plan as to help you to catch up. Okay? Be ready to learn something new. This is super duper important, as you know. Most of the things you're going to be hearing is going to be new because it's delivered to you, well, by me, for example, so it's going to be new. And it's going to be different to what you have already because you came here for different. So just understand that and be ready to learn something new. And be ready to shift your mindset. This is so important. We're going to be talking about mindset a lot because we're creating not only offers, but high ticket offers. So earlier we spoke to Sue, and when she said what it is that she's doing, and we all just went, whoa, that's too cheap, right? So we're going to be creating high ticket offers. That requires a huge shift in mindset. Be ready to move from the old way to the new way, right? So if you are truly looking for the goal that you have, i.e., a 6-figure money goal or even a 7-figure money goal, it's going to require you to have a whole new way of thinking. So you need to move from the old to the new. And finally, take action throughout. Very important. And lastly, we have content that runs every intensive that we run, and we have a prize worth $297. And all we need you to do is to be active on social media to promote yourself. right? Talk to people about what it is that you are learning from this intensive, and we're going to be checking. So do a post, do a live, do selfies, do IG stories, and tag us using any of the tags on the screen right now. And at the end of the intensive, we check and see who has been the most active. Because you're really serious about getting business up there, and we reward you with something amazing. So these are some of the people who are supporting you. This is about half of my team. The majority of them are behind the scenes, but Sam is our finance manager. And of course, Valentina is my right-hand lady, and she's the one who's prepared these beautiful workbooks for you. Irina, Maya, Victoria's not on the screen. This needs to be updated. Irina, Maya, and Victoria are your coaches who are going to be supporting and have been working with me for quite a while. Victoria's our newest lady, actually. And Adeline is our copy coach who works with people inside of our mastermind. So these are some of the ladies who are going to be helping you on the call today. Wonderful. So who am I? For those of you who don't know me, take a couple of minutes just to share, just so that you know who it is that you are working with today. I started my first business, ladies, when I was 17. So very, very early. I've had businesses across multiple niches and multiple industries. That is why one of the feedbacks that I get in this intensive is, Pam, nothing phases you. You always know what to do and how to help every single person, even though everybody is incredibly different and diverse in different niches. It's because I've been around the block, ladies, in a good way, right? I've been around the block in the sense that I've done many things. And we work with so many clients across different industries. And so that is why I can help you. I'm also one of the co-owners of a 7-figure chain of day nurseries. This is what I do offline. This is my brick and mortar businesses. So this is really where I've trained and really, really zeroed in on my messaging before I came online. And then now we run a multiple 6-figure coaching business online. But the road hasn't been smooth, of course. And so everything that I have learned, I've thrown away the things that haven't worked, the things that took too long. And inside of this intensive, I'm teaching you the very best of the best. And of course, now I equip and empower thousands of entrepreneurs just like you around the world to build their lucrative lifestyle business. So one thing we do every single day before we really dive into work is we do our manifesto, ladies. So the manifesto is something that is inside of your workbook. I want you to pin it to your wall after the session. I want you to recite these words every single day, because I tell you something. As you move through this process and as you build, a lot of things are going to throw you and challenge you. And then, of course, on Monday, you're going to go back into the big, bad world all by yourself, right? For some of you anyway, right? And so this manifesto is designed to truly help you to stay on track. So what I want you to do, all of you, is to unmute yourselves, okay? And I'm going to read a line and you're going to repeat after me. That's how we're going to do it. So unmute yourselves for a minute. So let me test that you are unmuted. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so repeat after me. Let's do this. I am a thought leader and a change maker.
I am a thought leader and a change maker.
I have a financially flourishing business with multiple streams of income.
I run a financially flourishing business with multiple streams of income.
I am fearless.
I am fearless.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I never give up.
I never
give up.
I make no excuses.
I make no excuses.
I push through.
I push through.
I lead with love.
I lead with love.
Yeah.
I spread kindness.
I spread kindness.
I take action.
I take action.
I stay focused.
I stay focused.
I am determined to have the influence and income that I deserve.
I am determined to have the influence and income that I deserve.
I will step out of my comfort zone. I cannot experience new lands from the comfort of my comfort zone.
I am determined to have
step out of my comfort zone.
I cannot experience new lands from the comfort of my comfort zone.
Leadership.
Making money is natural and easy for me.
Making money
is natural
and
and
easy for me.
I make money even when I'm not trying to.
I make money even when I'm not
I'm
trying
not
to.
trying to.
Money comes when I call.
Money comes when I call.
Money is within my reach.
Money is within my reach.
If I have to look cheesy, I will.
If I have to look cheesy, I will.
If I have to spend more money hiring tech people to help me get there quicker, I will.
If I have to spend more money hiring tech people to help me get there, I will.
If I have to do endless amounts of visibility tasks as directed by Pam, I will.
If I have to do endless visibility tasks as directed by Pam, I will.
How determined I am determines my outcome.
How determined I am determines my outcome.
I will stay determined. I will stay focused.
I will stay determined. I will stay focused.
I take responsibility for the fact that I have created everything in my life thus far via my thoughts, actions, belief, focus, and energy.
I take responsibility for the fact that everything in my life, everything in my life, my focus and energy.
I have the power to shift my mindset and create new things that will serve me better.
I have the power to shift my mindset.
I have the power to serve me better, by having taking action.
I believe that all things are possible for me, and I am determined to make that belief my reality.
I believe that all things are possible for me. I'm determined to make that my belief my reality.
I deserve success.
I deserve
the best.
I am a wealth magnet.
I'm a wealth magnet.
Lucrative.
I am lucrative.
I am lucrative.
I am lucrative.
Amazing.
Yes.
You are.
You're amazing.
Indeed, you are. Okay, mute yourselves, everybody. Mute yourselves. How did that saying these work? Just a kickstart. How does it make you feel? Let me know in the chat. I see something in the chat. Gosh, did I need this? Brilliant. Absolutely. Every day. Every single day. Empowered somebody else. Let me know in the chat. How did it make you feel saying these words? Powerful? Yes. Wonderful. Awesome. Motivated. A lot of stuff came up. Wow. Amazing. I'm a pretty positive person already, but those were very powerful, empowered, amazing ladies. Brilliant. Right. So please check your mic. Somebody is unmuted. Just confirm and just mute for me, just because it helps us to move forward quicker. Listen, ladies, making money is actually really, really easy. What a lot of people do is that they actually underestimate the power of mindset, number one, the power of their thoughts, number two, and number three, the power of a community. Look at how we are all in parts of the world, but we have come together and we've put something out into the space. We've put something out that is going to cause an effect, an impact in your business because of these words. So hold on to these words as we move forward. Okay, so now let's dive into the lucrative framework. Somebody's on music.